What's up, y'all? I want to go ahead and get into a little discussion or whatever. I'm gonna start doing some discussions on this channel and whatnot. Um, I might start reviewing later on or whatever. But right now, let's get into discussion. I think I want to start doing more discussions, maybe do some reviews. Um, Also, I'm gonna start doing some like first introduction, stuff like that. Y'all know. Anyway, in Fairy Tale, which I stopped watching for like 3 weeks. I found out they came back with this time skip thing. They was attacked by a dragon. That surprised me. It was a good surprise because Fairy Tail needed to get something majorly done to him. This arc was what was the major turning point. Was supposed to be the major turning point. Could have been. I mean, I'm saying supposed to be like the author had that in mind, but they didn't. The mangaka had that in mind, but they didn't. Obviously, they could have had the world coming to an end. Actually get to the point where the actual world coming to an end. The world didn't come close to be coming to an end. All they had to do was fight the guys, and that was it. The guys didn't succeed in any of their plans. Azuma was the only one of the seven kins of purgatory that actually did anything. He whooped a bunch of Fairy Tail. He beat Panther Lily. He beat Wendy. He beat Mess. He beat um, uh, Evergreen. No, not Evergreen. Levy. I think that he beat her. He beat what's it called? What's Elfman? She's like, what's her name? Mary Jane or something like that. He beat a bunch of different people. Hold on, I got to power up my computer before it turns off. Then the video will stop. So yeah, he was the only one putting in any kind of work. He was the only one putting in any kind of work. So I was disappointed about that. I was disappointed that I wasn't disappointed in Azuma. I was disappointed that he lost because he should have beat Urza. He's strong. He came out them fights unscathed. He was not hurt at all. He didn't use hardly any energy. But anyway, what could have happened was the Earth was actually in peril where it actually got engulfed and then people was getting picked off. And then I thought of, Fairy Tail having a time skip where they go out and train to come back to fight the Seven Kings before the last people were destroyed. That would have been amazing. Now, what ended up happening is they beat the Seven King, in the Common Punch, whatever. After they beat that, that dragon acknowledge came down and fought him. Now, I think that either that Zeref might be a dragon slayer, and that might be a dragon. But we see this girl appear out of nowhere. She's like light or something like that, and she's like doing some kind of prayer or whatever. After this dragon, this is the dragon that what you call him for? What's his name? Gildart's fought and lost against. He lost his leg to it. I think maybe did he lose an arm? I think he might have lost an arm too, but I know he lost a leg. He fought against that, and it wasn't even fighting full power. That's how strong this dragon is. It destroyed the whole island, And the only thing Fairy Tail did was they said we're not running because we don't want to leave Makarov, to die for us. So they all try to make a barrier, to block the blast. When the blast hit, the island's gone. Nothing was ever found. 7 years later, we see a kid with a Fairy Tail emblem on him, and he's staring out to sea. They say he's getting ready. Look like he might be taking Natsu's place. Now, the thing about that is, Natsu. I mean, are they gonna be older or whatever? Is Natsu gonna be like what's he? He's a teen now, right? He's like 15, something like that. He's gonna be in his 20s something. Is he gonna be that old, or is he gonna come back the same? I don't want him to come back the same. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to see that. Makarov should be dead. Somebody should take his place, and it shouldn't be Gildarts, even though Gildarts is second strongest. Maybe Urza. You know what I'm saying? Even though Gildart's second strongest, his personality don't fit that. Laxus might be a good one to to do it. So we got this kid standing in front of the sea, whatever, blah blah. He got Fairy Tail emblem. Why does he have a Fairy Tail emblem? I don't know. Maybe Fairy Tail is underground and people don't know about it. They said that they didn't find any remains. So that means that their bodies probably wasn't found. I mean, that there was no bodies. You see what I'm saying? I think somebody from Fairy Tail should have got killed. Makarov. He's old. He's decrepit.